DJ Slayer for 20 Sweet back at you with another video. I'm not live streaming recently in a long time. So here's today. I'm going to show you a couple builds that I uses in skirmish here, and I never test them out in Dark Zone yet, so I really don't know what they're like in Dark Zone because I don't go Dark Zone because I don't like run the solo. But this is the build. Well, besides that vector, we'll put the pyromatic in there because that's our shred gun, because it got maxed out assault rifle damage, health damage, and got damage to targets at a cover. And we're sitting at 100k total damage. With the CMMG Banshee, we got her maxed out besides rate of fire, and we also got stranded because she got 52 in a mag, and every time I shoot for 0.5 seconds I gain 10% critical hit damage. So I will show you guys the stats here after it goes to a year. So I am running 3P's Providence defense for the headshot damage, critical hit chance, and critical hit damage. You want the weapon damage, critical hit chance, critical hit damage on the build. Armor, I'm not worried about armor too much because I'm only, I don't have anything maxed out yet. So, but this is the rolls. Maxed out weapon damage, close to maxed out critical hit chance and critical hit damage, a critical hit chance or critical hit damage mod. The chest piece, close, gotta have that little bit of armor regen. If I could get a better chest piece to get that extra bit critical hit chance, I'd be deadly with the unbreakable, because then I can sit there and unload the full clip into a tank and he could try to he breaks my armor, I still got him dropped. Then I'm rocking with one piece Solvik, so I can get SMG damage. That's maxed out. Besides weapon, I just want critical hit damage on it now, besides weapon handling. For the next piece I'm going to move on to is the gloves. Maxed out critical hit damage and critical hit chance and critical hit damage critical hit damage on it, but it's got maxed out weapon damage only. Then I'm rocking with the Grupu Sombra, so I can get 15% extra critical hit damage, because these right here are almost god rolled. For the backpack, I'm rocking with Clutch, because if you're below 15% armor, critical hit repairs 2.5% missing armor, and kills allow you to repair up to 100% armor for 4 to 10 seconds based on your number of core attributes of reds. And as you can see, I'm rocking one blue, which is armor regen, and the rest of them are reds. So I will be getting it for 10 seconds. I should. Or 9. But I'm rocking with the Ferrero's Group AB backpack for the assault rifle damage, because this is my build. I'll rock with assault rifles and SMGs like I always did in the regular division. And we go to the stats now. With their pyromatic, we have 49.3% critical hit chance with 146.3% critical hit damage and 70.8% headshot damage. Next one is the Banshee. Maxed out critical hit chance, 146.3% critical hit damage, plus, if you can do the calculations here, I gain an extra 10%, and it stacks up to 5 times. So this right here gives me an extra 50% critical hit damage. So I'm almost be sitting at 200k critical hit damage with 200%. That's plus I'm rocking with the Defender drone, so I can get be a little bit more tanky. Plus I'm rocking with the Striker's ballistic shield, so I can get a little bit more of a DPS when I'm in their face, plus a little bit more extra health bar. So that's just one DPS build. And my second DPS build, a lot of people were going to be like, oh man, really? You made a hack step protocol one too? Oh yeah. So this right here is what the hack step protocol consists of. It's mainly an SMG build because of the maxed out damage and shit, right? But with system corruption, 2-piece, 15% armor and kill. 3-piece, 40% disruption resistance and 40% pulse resistance. Then 4-piece, hack step protocol. This is where it really shines too. Places armor kits with an instant infinity use ability on a 20-second cooldown that repairs 20% armor, grants 50% bonus armor, and hides your nameplate for 5 seconds. Increase total weapon damage by 1% per 5% bonus armor gain up to 20%. So, I got critical hit chance, weapon damage, and health. And a mask. I'm using the exotic armor, so then I can get that bonus armor, see? So then I can get that extra bit more damage. I don't want that 5% reduction. I'd rather have an extra bit of armor. Like, that's the main thing we're going for here, is bonus armor. Wherever we can put bonus armor into, we can. So this right here got a armor regen, and I got armor on kill there. And I'm using the same holster. And using max out critical hit damage on that. Gloves are not that bad, but they're still shit. The backpack, I like this backpack because you know how it says gain repairs 20% armor, gains 50% bonus armor, and hides your nameplate for 5 seconds. Well, this increases the bonus armor from 50% to 100%. So, if I was fighting somebody and my health was starting to go down, and by the way, I'll be putting some gameplay of these builds too in, by the way, and I'm fighting somebody and my health bar is going down, pop that, boom, 100%. Alright, on top of that 1.2 mil armor we're already sitting at. So, but you guys are probably wanting to see the stats now, so here we go. That's critical hit chance, garbage with that. It's not bad with that. That's mainly what we uses because it does more damage in my eyes. But this is where everybody's gonna say, what the fuck are you done here? You fucked up your build there, bud. No, actually, this build, I start running it, and I actually start melting through tanks' shields now, because they're hitting my shield, and as soon as I pops my fucking armor kit, my med kit, I get an instant overheal, and I also get more damage from it. So, and I think it's multiplicative too. So, yeah. So we're sitting at 193k armor on kill. We want a little bit of armor regen because we need a little bit of armor regen. Max health is garbage. Health on kill, 87k. We need a little bit of health regeneration. Incoming repairs. So we getting that there. Now a lot of people are gonna be like, I want to see your disruption resistance. Okay, 4.4% or 40.4%, right? Goes with the pulse resistance. We're at 90%. 90%. Now, 90% pulse resistance means that if somebody pulses me, I got a 90% increase chance to get off it. Like, say, the status effects is say, I'm just going to say 2 minutes. No one probably is, but I don't know. But say status effects are 2 minutes, right? Pop that pulse resistance, boom, gets good. And now, for last but not least, this is the #1 build that I have always been trying to build, and I'm still working on it because it's not maxed out yet. It's my tank build. And no, guys, I don't use this shield. I use the striker shield. Just to let you guys know. Yes, you guys are saying, holy fuck, you got 1.8 mil armor? I know. I think there's a bug in the game when it comes to switching out shields and stuff. Like sometimes I got to like spam my X like 5 to 6 times on one loadout in order for me to actually get that cooldown to get off it, because look, it finally went off it. As you can see 2 seconds ago, it wouldn't let me go do it. Then we're rocking with the defender drone again because an extra bit more fucking tank. Fuck yeah, boy. So, rocking with the 3-piece ball walks. I'm trying to get the 4-piece, but so you can see it's not mid-maxed yet. Like it's got max out armor regen, yeah, but it don't got max out armor. So the ball walks 2-piece is 10% armor, total armor. 3-piece 3% armor regen, and then the 4-piece is makeshift repairs. Whenever you or your shield takes damage, 20% of that amount is repaired, both over 15 seconds. Then I'm rocking with the 3-piece Gilligard, so I get that extra 1% armor regen with an extra 5% total armor and an extra 10% health. Maxed out armor. We got headshot damage in there for a little bit more damage. We got armor regen, like we always. This is armor regen base build. We got efficient, which is really good since I'm using firewall. Because since I am using firewall with this tank build, the incoming regeneration, the armor regeneration, and on top of the med kit from this increase, like heals 200% health and armor over 10 seconds. This efficient increases that by an extra 100%. So, and I got a 50% not to consume in the armor kit. So that's another thing. We're rocking with the armor regeneration, armor regeneration health, armor regeneration, armor health, armor regeneration, incoming repairs. Then we got vigilance. I'm going to increase total weapon damage by 25%. Taking damage disables this buff for 4 seconds. I need to get a better backpack. And this right here is the damage output pretty much with the guns. So yeah. But here is the... Okay. Now this is where it really shines too. We got 0%, 0 armor on kill. Okay, 0. We do not want no armor on kill, not a fucking bit. Armor regeneration is the #1 go-to, because you sitting in one spot, for an example, and somebody comes up with a pestilence. Okay, and you're going through your shit trying to see something. Somebody comes up with a fucking pestilence and they start shooting you. Boom. You're like, what the fuck am I getting hit from? You runs away, hides. The fucking thing does barely no damage because your fucking armor regeneration is healing too fast for the damage to even go into you, right? We got 102k health on kill, which is somewhat decent, which is good. So yeah, we're sitting at 1.8 mil armor, and we're at 98k armor regeneration. So I'm going to put this tank build into use for you guys now first, and we're going to go do a skirmish. We're going to do some of this, and I'm testing out my 3 builds that I just went through and showed you. And if you guys want us to go find out extreme good DPS builds, there's a guy that I recommend you guys go watch. His name is Witz, WIDDZ. Go over to his channel on YouTube and on Twitch and show him some love, because he does a lot of stuff. Like, I can't even, some of the stuff he says I can't even process, because it's crazy. Well, if you guys want to see a maxed out armor regeneration build, you should go see his channel, because he got a build there that got maxed out armor regen. Well, I'm guessing it's maxed out because he was doing a mission and he was just standing still. I think it was him. Skirmish, boys. Look, everybody rocking with armor. Oh, Lady Death is the new. The Lady Death's new house, boys. And if anybody wants to know what's my gamer tag, I'm gonna show you. It was on the screen. It's all capitals DJ Tryhard 66. It's my PSN name. So, I want to show you what this tank build does. I tested it out yesterday in Dark Zone. It's not bad. It's not bad running some landmarks, but when it comes against PvPers, and they got, I want to say, a pestilence fag. It's a guy that runs all tank. Like, I mean, there's nothing but tank and pestilence, because he knows that pestilence can just eat through people's armor, right? So I got 1, 2, 4, 6 armor bars. So we're gonna show you guys what this build is. And it looks like everybody else in my team is running armor too. Yeah, because I was stupid like that, see?
Agent down. Boost online.
So you guys can see it's a pretty deadly building. This what?
The boost is being taken by
Alright.
allies.
Like, subscribe for more content. Oh my fuck, man. It's Henry.